these are commercially available plastic lids that screw onto mason jars. They go on the wide mouth size of mason jar, which is this one. They don't obviously fit on any other kind of mason jar. I got 5 of them for $10, and they came with these stainless steel grids or meshes for draining the water and keeping the seeds inside the jar. They're okay for small seeds, but I found that the bigger ones the roots tend to get stuck in and then break off, and then they're really difficult to actually clean again. So I thought I could use some of the materials that I have and make some of my own, rather than spending $10 on something that is not quite working how I thought it would. So the first ones I made, I found some mesh that I had. This is galvanized mesh. But I imagine you can get this anywhere, or locate it anywhere, or recycle it if possible. And it has a wider mesh, so the roots can't really get stuck in it, but the seeds still aren't going to fall out. And with things like mung beans, when they swell up, they aren't going to fall out. So all I did was I took the mason jar lids and I drew around them. I made a template with just cardboard. And then I used some snips here, and I cut around the edge to make an insert for the lid. This goes inside, and then you screw it on to the top of the jar. Like it to fit. So it does exactly the same thing. You can drain and you can rinse the seeds from that, and it works really well. So you can also, though, I thought, for bigger containers, I should use probably plastic, because I could use a big pickle jar, but then the glass is kind of slippy. Anyway, you get the picture. So the two I'm also using are, this is an olive jar that I got from Costco. Brilliant jar. It has a grip, a handle, it's square. So if you needed to do like a big meal or anything, and you're using a whole bunch of sort of sprouted things, you can put those in there. The lid goes on and you can drain it. And this is a peanut butter one with a smaller holes, so you could grow smaller seeds and sprout them in there. The only slight drawback to these is you can't rinse through the lid. You have to take the lid off, rinse around, drain, right? Rather than but I mean, really, that's a few seconds, and it's free. Well, apart from the cost you bought the product for originally. I don't see any reason, I haven't tried this yet, but I don't see any reason why you couldn't use this sort of more metal style lid and drill a bunch of holes in it, and then fill it, drain it, fill it, drain it. So yeah, loads and loads of ways to sprout grains without buying expensive commercial stuff. Yeah, if anyone has any ideas for any other containers or how things will be better, by all means let me know. I'm thinking a future project would be to make almost sort of a racking system for this style, because they'll all fit together quite well, and then maybe a drainage channel or something, or collection thing at the bottom for any water that drains out as part of the sprouting process. Conceivably, you could, if you ran a big kitchen, you could have a whole rack of different sprouts for whatever you were cooking. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching.